Well, it's 9/11. I'm sitting here thinking about that day 10 years ago. I was in weight class at Hillcrest High School when the principal come over the intercom said, "Attention students and faculty, 4 planes have just been hijacked and 2 of them have been flown into the World Trade Centers and 1 has hit the Pentagon." For the rest of the day, in every class I was in, we had the option of doing schoolwork or watching the news, and we all watched the news. We've seen those images over and over again of the planes hitting the towers and the towers catching fire and exploding and then crumbling to the ground and the plane hitting the Pentagon. And it scared me a little bit because I knew a lot of people were going to get hurt and a lot of people were going to die. A lot of innocent people. And it made me mad that it happened. And I still remember that day. And I'm never going to forget it. And I remember the 2,993 victims, the innocent office workers and EMS and police and fire that responded to it. And I do that every day, and I remember them. And every year on this day, I remember that, what happened. And not only do I remember victims, I remember the troops on this day that have given their life in the war for this country. Well, I mean, but I will never forget the victims of 9/11. I will never forget 9/11. And that's kind of why I made this video, is to tell people that I remember what happened that day. I remember where I was at. I remember the pictures of it. And I remember that there was 2,993 victims. And my heart goes out to their families. And and I wanted to say that not only did I remember that day, that I'm proud to be an American. And just take time today to remember what happened, remember the victims. I'm sure we're all going to. because I remember exactly where I was in that moment. And I always will. And I'm always going to remember how I felt that day and what I was doing and where I was at. So, God bless America. I'm somebody that's damn proud of being American.